right, so Oedipus is returned to the stage coming out of the palace, and he addresses now the chorus. He says that, and again, my gosh, guys, from now on, like, the irony is just going to be almost cringeworthy. I mean, every time you hear it, you're just going to be like, oh, Oedipus, I wish you knew. But remember, of course, like what we're witnessing here with this tragedy is the day that Oedipus finds out for himself what we all know about him, which is that he's killed his father and that he's married his mother. He doesn't know that he's done those things, but today is the day he's going to find out. And this all happens in a very compressed time frame, and it all happens basically like a noose around Oedipus's neck that just slowly tightens. So, here we go. Oedipus says here that I say to you, I am a stranger to the story and a stranger to the deed. Of course, the irony is of course that he's neither a stranger to the story nor a stranger to the deed. But of course, he's in ignorance right now. He doesn't know the truth. So he's asking for if there's anyone who knows. Is there anyone who knows, has any evidence here? And please let him come forward and speak the truth. We'll be grateful for him. Of course, Oedipus is not going to want to hear the truth. But, you know, that's for a later moment. Okay? So he also says there that anyone who shields the guilty man, he would forbid that man, whoever he may be, from my land, wherever I hold sovereignty and throne. I forbid him to welcome him. So he's saying, look, nobody can shelter this guy, and whoever has information about this guy, I want it. Okay? Everyone should drive this murderer out of his home. He is our pollution. And now Oedipus says, I stand forth a champion of the god and of the man who died. Again, deeply ironic, right? He's, in being a champion of the man who died, he's going to harm himself here. At 260, he says now, he lays out his curse. Upon the murderer I invoke this curse, whether he is one man and all unknown or one of many. May he wear out his life in misery to miserable doom. Oh my goodness. Like Oedipus has no idea how true that curse is going to turn out to be. He says also as part of his curse, if with my knowledge he lives at my hearth, I pray that I myself may feel the curse. And of course, Oedipus is thinking like, oh, it might be just some guy I know who lives at my hearth. He doesn't realize it's he himself who lives at his hearth and who will feel this curse. Okay? So now we start with the search. Okay? Search it out. I am now the holder of his office. I have his bed and his wife that was once his. And had his line not been unfortunate, we would have had common children. Oh, goodness. Again, Oedipus, you don't know how common your children are. And he says, I fight in his defense as for my father. Oh, my goodness, this guy. You are fighting in his defense as for your father because he is your father. Poor guy. Okay, so Oedipus says, you know, everybody needs to listen to me. I make this command here. The chorus responds and says, look, we didn't kill him, nor do we know who he is, but maybe we can help find out who did it, okay? And so the chorus says, look, we know another way. We can bring Tiresias, and he's the prophet. And so maybe we can find out some further information from him about who the killer was. Tiresias, remember, Apollo's oracle, didn't say anything about who the killer was, just said that there was a killer. But now we're about to hear from Tiresias directly and hope to get some information about who the killer is.